Well, we all have super cells inside of us called stem cells. Research shows they help us heal. They can also be harnessed to regenerate tissue or reduce inflammation. Sylvia Castaneda headed to Kellum Stem Cell Institute to speak to the specialist behind the practice to learn more.
I'm at Kellum Stem Cell Institute in Cool Springs with the practice's founder, orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Ethan Kellum. Dr. Kellum, I find it fascinating that you started in sports medicine treating injured NBA players, and that's when you determined there was another effective way to heal those patients using stem cells. Talk to us about the superpower of stem cells.
Yeah, so every disease that we have has to do with increase in inflammation and tissue, going away as we get older. And so stem cells have the ability to reduce that inflammation that you have, and it also has the ability to regenerate that tissue. And so when you're looking at something like stem cells, it helps you avoid a surgery. There's so many complications from surgery, and then you have a surgery, you got scar tissue, and you're not doing better. Whereas if you have something as simple as stem cells that they're already in your body, they just need to be taken from where they are and placed into the place that they can help, and it reduces that inflammation and helps to regenerate that tissue, then you're doing way better.
That is amazing. So as a regenerative treatment practice, talk to me about who can best benefit from the leading edge approach you take with stem cells to help heal patients.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing to believe about all of this, whether you're talking about someone that has autism or arthritis or even a bad back and many other things. These things have the ability to, once again, decrease that inflammation and help with that healing. And so you treat a lot of people with these things.
That's so wonderful to hear. And I know you've got great patient stories where it literally has been life-changing. So let's hear from one.
4 years ago, I started having some pain in my hip, radiating down my leg. I had a pain level 9 to 10. Went through physical therapy, chiropractor appointments, nothing seemed to work. I couldn't work out, could barely walk. It got to the point to where I would drag my leg. Like didn't have control over my leg. It got that bad. Numbness, burning, tingling. I just couldn't function.
Before her back pain started, Tara was super strong. She was excited. She loved being in the gym. So I think the pain changed her in that she was fearful in the gym. So there were certain exercises that we would avoid, particularly things like a hack squat, sometimes even a leg press, definitely deadlifts.
I was still miserable. I couldn't do a lot of the things I wanted to. I could walk again and move around, but I couldn't bend over. I couldn't do a lot of things without being in severe pain. I was very depressed. I will say that, and to the point to where life wasn't worth living. I felt that way. If I can't do these things, why am I even here? When I went into the Kellum Stem Cell Institute, they had my x-rays, the MRI, they went over everything with me, and they said, we can help you. Had my procedure, and within a week, my pain, sorry, I'm gonna cry, my pain started disappearing. And within a month, zero pain, and I'm still at zero pain. I have no pain, and I can do everything I could do before. I noticed in the gym, I was more flexible, I felt stronger and more comfortable.
A lot of people, there's been injuries, there's been, procedures done on people. I've never seen somebody come back this quickly from having something done. I've never seen someone be this happy with what they had done. It was shocking. She's just like a totally different person.
I can squat in the gym, I can deadlift. 2 things my surgeon told me I would never do again. Look at me now. It's a miracle that I can do this, and it's only been 2 months. Stop suffering, quit living in pain, get this done. I wish I had learned about stem cell therapy much sooner, and I hadn't gone through those 4 years of pain, because this will change your life.
Doctor, I love seeing how happy your patients are, especially getting back into their normal routine. How does that touch you?
So I'm a sports medicine fellowship trained orthopedic surgeon, and I've been doing this for a very long time. And when I see a patient avoid a surgery and they feel just as good, or if not better, than if they had a surgery, that was very life-changing for me. I love what I do. I enjoy it so much, and I'm just thankful and grateful that I have the ability to do it in this way.
I love that. And I bet you don't miss them coming back again and again because you've healed them.
Yes, yes. Good. It's a win for them and for us.
Then tell us, if people out there are thinking maybe stem cell therapy is for me, what's the next step?
Give us a call. Come in for a consultation. Your situation is obviously unique, and we want to give you a unique protocol to help you get better and get back to the game of life.
Doctor, thank you so much for educating us on what you do and the superpower of healing stem cells. I'm going to send it back to you.
To learn how stem cell therapy can help you regain your life, visit KellumCellInstitute.com to make an appointment.